Right everyone, a quick update on the injury situation, and it's not looking good, I'm afraid. According to the Express and the Mirror and a lot of the major newspapers covering this story, the situation regarding Elise is that he's going to be out for at least 2 months. Apparently he's got a reoccurrence of his hamstring problem that he picked up at Brighton, or at least aggravated at Brighton. So they're saying it's going to be at least 2 months, depending on how well he heals. I mean, there's got to be something going on. I think there's something going on. I know a lot of people are blaming Roy, but then yesterday Rak-Sakyi went off in his, I think it was under-19s he played. He went off injured as well. He's picked up another injury since he's only just come back from injury. So there's something going on. I don't know whether it's the medical team or whatever it is, but there's something causing these injuries to be picked up. Or you know, they're rushing them back too quickly before they're ready, because they're just getting recurring injuries all the time. So that's Elise, at least 2 months they're saying for him. Eze apparently has torn a muscle, so he's going to be out for a while, probably I'll imagine probably at least a month if it's a muscle tear, but it depends on how well he heals as well. Marc Guéhi has suffered an overextension of his knee in the game against Brighton. He's not expected to be out for too long, but I reckon it's going to be at least a couple of games before he's back. Well, at least we do have some cover at the back. I mean, Joel Ward apparently should soon be back, if not in training now. So I know it's not an ideal situation, but at least we do have Joel Ward, so we have, you know, cover at the back. But it's not ideal for us, obviously. So that's three players updates, and also Rak-Sakyi, as I say, he's picked up another injury. That's another long-term injury. He's another player out of the squad. So it's actually got worse since Brighton rather than better, which is not very nice to talk about. Also, the managerial situation hasn't been sorted out either. We've had no press release from the club, nothing from Roy or anything like that. A lot of people said in the comments that you know, it should be Dougie Freedman and Paddy McCarthy should come down and take over. I think that's about all we can do right now, because we don't seem to be getting any managers in from outside. So if Paddy McCarthy and Dougie Freedman can take over till the end of the season, I reckon that's probably going to be our best bet. We'll have to wait and see what happens about that, but it's really difficult to get a head around it, why managers can't you know, don't want to take over. I mean, let's face it, every day that goes by it's less and less time between now and the next game. So you'd think that if a manager was going to do it, he'd be like, okay, we'll come in now, because if we get a manager in, say, 2 days before the next game, he's going to have hardly any time to prepare the team. So it's not looking good at all. But yes, a lot of people in the comments were saying that it should be Paddy McCarthy and Dougie Freedman, and I think that's probably a good idea. It's probably our only idea at the moment. Thank you for everyone who's been watching the last couple of videos, and everyone who's been subscribing. It's been fantastic, really helps the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so, and click the bell for notifications, and like the video and all that good stuff as well. And we'll keep our fingers crossed, and I'll see you next time.